right by the end of the bar here, this used to be where the bathroom was back in the mob days, and apparently someone got stabbed to death in this bathroom.
Great.
Yeah, according to paranormal groups now, this whole bar area has been pretty hot lately.
If this were Cheers, this is where Cliff would sit. Let's see some paranormal activity here. Why don't you rattle my bones or set the counter on fire?
Jesus Christ, your acts are all ridiculous.
Well, they don't
Rip
do
my
anything.
Skeleton out of my body. Set the counter on fire. What is this? A fucking action movie?
Well, all we do are little things, and they never.
Well, I'm asking them to just make a little
go
noise.
Big or go home.
You're asking them to recreate the Bourne series. This is ridiculous.
Do you like that we're here?
I was hoping we could avoid that one, but okay.
If you want us to leave, make a noise.
I hate when you ask that.
Ghost barkeep.
Are you really ordering a drink from a fucking ghost right now? Okay, we're leaving.
We're going now. Thanks for nothing.
There's a lot of cool things that's happened, but last year I had let a private group out. They left. They'd done their investigation. I let them at the gate. I locked the gate. I came back up, and I had, like I said, I had to make sure the building's locked in. And nobody was here but me. And a lot of times I'll go around the outside of the building and check all the doors, make sure they're locked, because it's a lot less walking instead of coming inside and going to all the doors. So I was going around the building, and I went over to what we call the cafeteria dock doors. And it's 2 double metal doors. And it's got 2 handles that, you know, turn like this. And I went to touch the handle to make sure it was locked. And when I did, from inside the building, it was like somebody was inside with 2 fists beating on this door. Just boom, boom, boom. And the doors were, you know, just shaking.
Yeah.
I know I jumped almost off the dock. And I needed to come in and shut the rest of the building down.
Yeah.
But I just went, I don't know if I could say this or not, but this is exactly what I said. Oh, hell no. I am not going in tonight. I don't care. I'm not going in and locking the rest of that down. I just couldn't make myself do it. I made sure all the outside doors were locked, and I went inside for the night. I did not, that scared me.
Yeah, that.
It was strong. I mean, strong enough to shake the doors, so.
I think I may have just died on the spot. My heart would have exploded.
Yeah, it was close, and I don't scare that easy.
No, I scare pretty easy. During the Civil War, soldiers were said to stay on the premises often while recovering. There are multiple accounts of spirits of Civil War soldiers seen in different places in the hotel. One was seen in room 420, walking through the room in the middle of the night. Another is often seen in the courtyard. Also in the courtyard is the spirit of a dancing woman, perhaps an employee of May Bailey's.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Although I do think seeing ghosts twirl around dancing is creepy.
You think they're twirling?
Like, no, like, you know, dancing around, like doing like the waltz or some shit.
Oh, I guess I was imagining more of like a...
That looks like you're trying to shake a spider off your back. Like you're being attacked by a swarm of bees. Stop it. So this is the courtyard. This is where people see a woman dancing as well as Confederate soldiers.
Do they swim around in there? Do you see some soldiers going, boy, it was never this luxurious in the war?
I don't know how it works.
Something like that.
Maybe, sure. Why not? If there's anybody out here, I know there's a lady who likes dancing. My friend here knows the waltz.
I don't know the waltz.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I know it's a 3/4 signature.
She'll dance with you.
Okay. Actually, that's the waltz.
Is that it?
Yeah. 2, 3, together. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit! What is wrong with you? Oh, because there's a person up there.
You know my biggest fear is people staring at me through windows.
There was a person up in the window. Ryan, something you have to accept here is that this is a functioning hotel.
I know.
So if you
I
see,
know. I just wasn't I was looking up there earlier and there was nothing there. I think we're good.
I don't think there's anybody out here.
I don't think there's anything out here either. All right, we're leaving. Adios. You don't understand. You make jokes, but the bear is the most dangerous animal in the world. I don't know how else to explain this to you.
We're talking about a bear too much. We're out here for Foot. Foot's probably pissed off right now.
Yeah.
You're in Foot's kingdom.
Bear is so much stronger than you.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
So much stronger. A bear would down this brewski like nothing. You wouldn't even blink an eye. And then he'd finish this stupid idiot off right after.
A bear can tear out my innards. I bet you can't.
Has anyone tried this approach before, being antagonistic with the foot?
I don't know. They're probably all serious about it, looking at scratches on trees and smelling the shit and stuff.
We did see some scat back there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't
That
bear
wasn't
scat.
foot scat.
It wasn't? I'm going to put my helmet back on. It got a little uneasy after I was antagonistic.
I hear a dog. Do Foot own pets?
Holy shit, you may be onto something there.
Like, what if they have a bear for a dog?
No.
Isn't a bear in some ways like the dog equivalent of a human to Bigfoot? You know, it's like it's quadrupedal.
You just pulled that metric out of your ass. You have no basis of that.
It's quadrupedal, carnivorous, just bigger and hairier.
But also the strongest animal in the world.
Sure. Yeah, if you want to say that.
Well, we talked to a zoologist, if you remember that. This is off camera, but we talked to a zoologist. He said that the bear is the strongest animal in the
Play
world.
the tapes. Let's see it. I don't believe you.
We have the receipts. We have them in text messages.
I'd like to talk to some experts about that,
Okay, sure.
actually.
Great.
It doesn't have to be an episode of Unsolved. It can just be...
Hopefully we make it out of this. Hopefully we haven't pissed anybody off.
You're a coward!
He said that, but I agree with him. He meant it more, though. So hit him.
And I actually... I think I believe in Sasquatch 10 times more than you do.
I'd say that's true.
But I think the only way to goad them out is... I don't think anyone's ever going to see them. I think it might be something... I imagine there's going to come a day where like 5 to 10 years from now, maybe 50 years from now, if we're all still around, someone's going to be out in the woods, they're going to get pristine video of it, and it's just going to be headlines. They're just going to say, hey, the world was pretty interesting yesterday, but guess what? Today, it's even more interesting because we got Squatch, baby.
I just can't fathom the possibility that there would be hundreds of these things living out here and no one has captured a single photo of it. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know how many footage or how many pieces of footage have ghosts and spirits in them, and how many pieces of audio have ghosts captured on them and energy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't think it's... Well, here's the other thing, too. I don't think there's any convincing footage of ghosts. Everyone's always like, oh, I saw him in a Victorian bonnet.
There is convincing footage. It's just when it gets too convincing, people will assume it's fake. Which is that's what's going to happen if we capture Mr. Foot out here. We're going to get footage, and it's going to smile and take a selfie with us, and everyone's going to be like, oh, we just hired a big gorilla man suit thing.
I think it's excusably harder to get footage of Bigfoot.
Why? He's enormous.
Yeah, but like ghosts, you know, people say like ghosts haunt houses, or this room is very haunted. So getting a photo of a ghost should be about as easy as getting a photo of like a toaster.
That may be one thing I agree with you on.
Yeah, whereas out here, this is God's kingdom. This is rolling, sprawling earth. She's out there somewhere, sure, but there's millions of miles. I don't know about millions, but there's a lot of Squatch territory, you know, acreage.
You really got your planet Earth on there.
I turned into
Someone's
God's earth.
Someone subscribes to Discovery Channel. I'm almost done with my beer. Be a real shame if I finish my beer without a drinking partner. You sandbagging son of a bitch. Useless.
What if he or she is just shy?
Oh, you mean like calling them a sandbagging son of a bitch is probably not the right call?
I'm just imagining them peering through the bushes right now, just wanting to come over and say hi to us.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I really want to see you.
I really want to see you.
I'd like to meet you. God, I sound like a creepy guy at a bar.
Yeah, you do.
Is it the beer?
I'd like to meet you. Yeah, I bought you that drink. I'd like to meet you.
I bought you a drink. You owe it to me to come here and talk to me.
Oh.
Oh my God. What have we become? Last night, we heard footsteps for 5 straight hours from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. You thought there was a man walking around playing jump rope upstairs.
There was also a man in a hotel room above us. So.
Well,
And he was-
that could also be sex, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
And you were at
And
a,
I told him-
in an
I
old
told him-
whorehouse.
I know what
come
sex
on.
sounds like. It wasn't sex.
I know.
this
Sex
was-
with jump rope.
I've
It's
heard
very
some
big
sex
in New
like that.
Orleans.
If it was sex, then this was a very strange rhythm.
That was sex, 100%. With
Thanks.
boots on.
Well, you wouldn't know because
Sex
you were
with boots
snoring
on.
away. So
That's true.
okay.
That is a known haunted hotel with many people that can't sleep at night, and I know the spirits there well. And there's the one angry guy, and that was probably him.
Well, there you go.
He was a
don't
pretty
get-
angry guy too, considering my snoring.
Yeah, you snored like a bear.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
It's like a fridge or something.
There's no fucking fridges. There's no electricity down here.
Could be above.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up there.
You sure? That's the well room right there. That's the portal. Wait, don't go in there by yourself. It seems to be coming from there, in there. Am I crazy?
No, you're not crazy. I think they're luring us in. Let's heed their call, Ryan. Do it, Ryan. Let's walk. Come on. Come on, Ryan.
Hold on.
They're calling us.
Shut up. Is that you? Do you stop doing that? Oh, I'm not talking to them. You go first.
Demon, if you want us to leave, turn that off. Yeah, it's just underneath the bar.
It is?
Yeah. There you go.